The great auk was a species of flightless bird similar to the penguin of today. The great auk was a flightless bird. That means it couldn't fly. So it swam instead, like penguins do today. The great auk lived somewhere around the north, in the north. It lived on these islands in the north. The great auk was killed to extinction by some settlers that came to the island, human settlers that came to the island and killed the last of the great auk by killing them and stabbing them and catching them and thinking that their feathers would make good use. And that's it. The giant moa was a species of bird similar to the emu and the ostrich of today. They say that the giant moa was found somewhere in New Zealand 65 million years ago. The giant moa was flightless. That means it couldn't fly, just like the ostrich and the emu of today. It was clear that this animal was currently slow and as large and way taller and larger than a regular emu and a regular ostrich. The giant moa was killed to extinction by maybe 3 reasons. One, there was probably New Zealand people living on the island. They were probably hunting, and they probably discovered the giant moa and probably killed it to extinction. Two, the climate in New Zealand probably changed. It probably got colder, or maybe even warmer, and the weather probably killed off most of the giant moa to extinction. 3, well, maybe there are still some giant moas today, but probably not. All we know is the ancestor of the giant moa is the ostrich and the Australian relative, the emu, in Australia. That's it. The Tasmanian tiger was a species of marsupial, formerly and closely related to the marsupials of Australia today, like the kangaroo and the wombat and the koala bear. The Tasmanian tiger was killed to extinction. The last Tasmanian tiger was killed to extinction, but a poacher probably caught the last Tasmanian tiger and probably shot it to death with a gun. And that was probably the last thing. That was probably the last day we ever saw the Tasmanian tiger. The Tasmanian tiger was probably found in a continent known as Tasmania, close to Australia. There you can find different animals similar to the marsupial Tasmanian tiger, like the Tasmanian devil, and other marsupials, like the kangaroo, the koala bear, the wallaby, the wombat, and other interesting animals like the anchia and the platypus. Did you know that the Tasmanian tiger was not actually a tiger? People probably thought that that the Tasmanian tiger was a tiger, probably because of the stripes on his back. Stripes on his back. But it was actually. But it was actually a type of marsupial. Scientists probably thought that the Tasmanian tiger had probably a pouch under its belly, like kangaroos do today. Pretty smart, huh? And that's it. Hello. I hope you enjoyed my video about extinct animals. Extinct animals. Pretty interesting, huh? Pretty interesting, huh? I know, right? All right. If you want to see more of my videos, just go to Dimitri Sparrow and Friends and subscribe. Subscribe to my videos. Cool. And please enjoy this short video by a dinosaur. Enjoy. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, he's
I know,
really
but
hard
at
to
least
play.
I'm not in pain much anyway.
Yeah, he's a good
Alright, let's start a new game. I just started this whole game today and I did so much progress in one day. I just started this game at lunchtime and look how much progress I'm doing.
Yeah. He plays because he loves it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, I already had these maps loaded because I made them a long time ago, so I just loaded them into the game. I made all these maps a long time ago, so I loaded them into the game because I had the files, the maps. Cool, right? I didn't make all these maps today, I already had them loaded from a long time ago.
My mother
A lot.
had a long name.
You okay?
He was there when I was there. Him and Neil Huskar for the Chuck brothers.
Listen up, people. I know a thing or two about extinction.
Anesthesiology.
Let me tell you. I think this is the obvious.
And his dad used to play for the Jets.
Going extinct is a bad thing.
Play for the Jets.
What the heck?
In my era,
Why you get that?
Best thing I've ever heard. At least we had an
he
answer.
plays baseball, doesn't he?
Your excuse. You're headed for a climate disaster, and yet every year government spends hundreds of millions on
Why you get fentanyl in your bag?
Imagine if we
Is
had
it
spent
ringing?
hundreds of
They have to use
millions for years
tiny amounts, right?
subsidizing giant meteors. That's what you're doing
Like
right
your
now.
needle's really small, right?
Oh, field hockey. Field hockey. That's it.
Fentanyl is not a tool in
Like
hockey.
hockey, but not exactly
Only
hockey.
2 grains of sand to kill an elephant.
That's a good
Yes,
key.
you need a special
For the
scale
demise
that
of your
measures
entire
the
species.
micrograms. Most normal people don't have.
Real
Lift
first.
that
And
ball
this came
and
from
get
the
hit
factory.
by the stick in the
Not
ball.
a few times, so it
Build
is
your economies.
Yeah.
Bounce
Because
back
you don't
up
have much padding, eh?
This is
Yeah,
humanity's big chance.
I played in high
So
school.
here's my wild idea. Don't choose extinction.
I'm not talking about.
Your species.
I'm not talking
Hockey
about.
is like you get
I did that,
Look
right?
how boom you can
Stop
go.
making excuses and start making changes. Thank you.
Okay, 1. Alright, where should I go now? Going to this forest.